China might win today, so it's a good thing for
Wait,
them.
win
Happy
what?
New Year! Yeah, win our competition. Win
Oh,
the pastry competition because this I don't know, Brandenburg is not the center of patisserie. I can tell you
hey,
that.
like I said in my text view, the one I brought is very simple, very homely. It is cute looking, but it's very simple too, so don't stress. This is an easygoing competition today.
So this is
Okay.
like more specialties from the region.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I
Wait, I
think you're gonna
love
go
this.
with. So this is called cold dog,
Okay.
and this is where she said this was not missing. This was on all coffee tables when we would have coffee on a Sunday. This would always be there. I think
Yeah.
it's just these biscuits with chocolate around. And the other one, this is called cold dog, and this one is called di tongue.
Oh, that's
Tongue of the
cute.
ski.
Wait, it looks like a flaky biscuit pastry with some kind of cream in the middle.
Yeah, I think I might use this to compete because the other one is just biscuit and chocolate, so this won't be much of a surprise. Whereas this one here, I've never tried before. Do we keep the same criteria?
I don't think it really works for this challenge.
We should keep taste though.
Remove presentation too.
Add that, like, what's the story? What's the history? Is it a traditional thing or is it just? I want to eat them all now that I see them here. Looks like a cheese. Oh my god.
So it's like
Mm-hmm.
this pastry, and they just printed this colorful, really pretty little dragon on it. I bought both of my pastries, which I'll decide on one, from one of Beijing's, which is where I am, most traditional snack stores, they're called. It's like, you can see like it was baked on the bottom here. Okay, the other one is this flour. And so what's
cute.
in this, it's like a flaky pastry, buttery pastry, and then in each of these things and in the center area, that is actually red date paste. These are jujubes mashed up, and the flavor of this red date paste is super strong, which I love. I love red dates. And these little beautiful pastries, they are super popular, especially in Beijing, which is in northern China, so they're just known as northern Chinese pastries. And red dates are they balance energy, aid relaxation, and promote better skin health. I'm gonna choose the red date pastry. Yeah, let's
I'm
choose
gonna go for the Seezunge. Seezunge, Sitang, translated into soul, and it says our soul is the finest buttercream between two handmade, delicately baked pieces of puff pastry. So categories: taste is a category, obviously. Then story is a category. Okay.
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 It smells so good.
Oh my god, this is like not even wrecking.
Oh,
The top
that
part is
buttercream.
fluffy and the lower part is crispy.
The buttercream looks amazing.
I'm surprised. Look, this is not too sweet. You know, it is sweet, but not so much the cream as there's sugar everywhere. But then the lower part is very crispy and thin, and the upper part is very puffy.
How's the buttercream? Because that looks so good to me.
Not much taste, to be honest. It tastes like butter with a little bit of sugar in it. Is that what buttercream is?
Yeah, vanilla, heavy cream, sugar, and butter.
I'm positively surprised. I wouldn't have expected it. Okay, now you.
Hey. Okay, so do a close up one more time. See that? Cute. This is the bottom side. Okay, let's see. That's in the slime. It's just filled with the red date paste. But the red date paste is very sweet. Because they do add sugar to that, I think, but it's not very sweet. It's enough sweet. Perfect. Like, what I love about Chinese pastries is they rarely ever make things too sweet. It will never be too sweet because then the sugar is going to kind of overwhelm the actual flavors that need to come through the dish or dessert. It is a little stale, I feel like, but I bought this from like one of the most popular stores. So I'm bummed it wasn't super fresh, but I also think that it could be more buttery or like somehow they use more oil. It's a little dry in the stuff around. And I should say, it is supposed to be dry. The nature of this kind of pastry, which is super flaky on the outside, it has to be dry, but it tastes too much so. The density of the date paste is so good. And I think the ratio of the amount of flaky pastry to date paste is also really good. 10 being speechless, outstanding. 5 is mediocre. 1 is sewer water.
I'm somewhere between 5 and 10, so I'm not blown away, but I'm positively surprised. So I would give it maybe a 7.
I think for mine, because we're considering texture in here too, and freshness as a part of taste, I'm gonna give it, the red date paste is so good though. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5.
Now story.
I really liked how you went and talked with the people who work there to find out the story.
And I always felt like we don't have this tradition. Like when you were referencing France now, in France you go to a bakery in a small village and they have, at least they have the croissant and the pain au chocolat and the profiterole, and they have these 5, 6, maybe 10 classics, and this does not exist here. So I was positively surprised when I went in there and I looked at those things and I didn't perceive them as something special. And then I said, well, I'm having this competition with my friend in China and I need something amazing, traditional. What's from the area? Like what's typical for here? And then she said, oh, this, and 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 this. And I'm like, what? They were all traditional things? So I kind of was, I was maybe not appreciative enough for the fact that there is a culture and tradition for things that I didn't even look at before. I give that maybe an 8.
So for me, I had to search up the story. So I guess the stuff I learned and like I told you regarding, say, dates' medicinal health benefits, and I didn't get a chance to talk with the people live because my Chinese is not good enough. There isn't much of a story beyond I'm here in Beijing to learn more about my cultural heritage. And this is a part of Beijing's cultural heritage. I'm going to say 6.5 again. The pastries I ate growing up, it's not so much like Beijing-style pastries. It's like Shanghai-style or like Nanjing, which is a city close to Shanghai-style pastries.
Okay, so I win again.
You win again? Wait, did you win last time? I won the last round by like 0.5.
Okay, so next time we have to do donuts again.
Yes. Wait, well, no. So that means next time, if we want to do donuts,